Before going there, though, this, if I'm not mistaken, this was a like 5-year remediation process, right? So you get the community involvement, you get this thing actually off the ground and moving from thought to idea. Where are we in the process? And just talk to us like that. That's so long. That's so much work. Like, it's hard for a lot of our guys are smaller developers. Talk to us about the scale and just what had to be done and what's going on right now.
Yeah, it's massive. 53 acres is the planned development. And again, we own additional land, not to mention the former use, industrial use with steel mills and tanneries and different businesses that are very taxing on the land itself. So we knew going in it was going to be a big lift. We do own one other master plan community development that I was active with out in Utah. Not many people know that we own a private resort community out near Deer Valley and Park City called Victory Ranch. But Victory Ranch is 6,700 acres versus 53. And there was a little parallel there of what we had to do as far as cleaning up some land and then putting in infrastructure and then amenitizing and then ultimately going vertical and selling out. So this actually is our second master plan community, and we were eyes wide open on modeling and thinking about it. In particular to this site and the land and remediation, a monstrous task. Fortunately, in some spots, there was some great slab work done by some of these operators. So we were just pulling out concrete and the ground underneath was relatively healthy, but that's not the case in general. I mean, overall, a very tough site. I think the numbers were 36 underground storage tanks that we removed, 7.2 tons of hazardous soil, contaminated soil, 69,000 tons of concrete that we recycled, which was a great story. We're able to pull it out and get some reuse. So, just really dealing with soil, concrete, and then making sure we're also, again, being good stewards of the river. You just want to make sure that you're hiring the right firms and bringing that material out and not letting it impact the river at all, because that's a big deal for us, making sure that we're eco-friendly as much as we could the whole way. And where we stand now is it's completely done. Every bit of the site is remediated and under control, and we spent about $9 million doing it.
Was there any hiccups or oh shit moments with the remediation, anything that was uncovered that you weren't expecting, or the scope get deeper at any point, or did you kind of have it all the front end figured out?
A lot of planning in front, but you always hit a tank you never knew. You can only soil test so much. So I think it's the tanks that are typically the surprise, and then the condition of those tanks if they have bad material in them. So the tanks are always in remediation a surprise. You can never find them all. You can never scan or soil test to get them all. So that definitely, there were some curveballs there.
Wow, that's amazing. We do a lot of industrial, and we do get to the phase 2, and you have to pull a tank on a 14,000 square foot lot. Like that is like a year project for us to get that deal to the closing table. So like the magnitude of what you guys did is crazy.
Yeah, I mean, a quick aside, we own a little bar in Fulton Market called Federales, and when we built that ground up, we went down to put a basement in and hit a tank. You don't think when you have a small project going that you have to really do much soil testing. And that tank, again, was, problematic. It was quite a shift in, you're ready to keep rolling on your construction and you have to now deal with something. So that's what you get with 53 acres, though. You get a bunch of surprises.